Hi guys, today I'm going to give you a sort of a review and walkthrough of the Literary Witches Oracle. It's written by Tasia, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong, Kitaiskaya. Let me show you. And it's illustrated by Katie Horan. It's a 70 card deck and guidebook. Comes in this, it feels beautiful, really lovely box. Can you see? It's really lovely. On the back it says, discover divination using the magic of literary genius. Unearth the wisdom of the witchiest women in literal history and let their brilliance illuminate your path. Drawn from the book Literary Witches, a celebration of magical women writers. The cards in this oracle deck bear portraits of powerful female authors and mystical spell ingredients, both full of symbolism meant to nourish the witch that lives within you. And it's published by Clarkson Potter. So yeah, and it's I think it's absolutely beautiful. It feels really nice. It comes with a little book, and it's got little pictures, see? And it says in here that there's 30 author portraits in the book and 40 new paintings inspired by the book's imagery, the witch's materials. And it says hang on, let me have a look, to use like one of the authors and one of the paintings, but I'll show you the cards. They're quite big cards, backs are lovely. You see that? And they've got a really nice feel. They're really nice quality. That's Emily Dickinson, The Soul. But I love reading. I love authors, and you know, Emily Bronte and Mary Shelley, things like that. So what I'm going to start is I'm going to show you the 30 author cards first. So of course you've got Virginia Woolf. That says Vision. That one's beautiful. But as you can see, I think you can see the texture of the cards. But these are absolutely beautiful. I'm so pleased that I got them. Justice. So it looks to me like, you know, an eye for an eye sort of thing. But I just think they're absolutely amazing. Love them. I love the pictures. Shirley Jackson. Agatha Christie. I think that's a really good likeness to her. Trickery. And I just think, you know, you've got your keyword, Emily Bryant, you've got your keywords at the bottom, but when I'll show you the other ones. Mary Shelley. I'll just read you what they say about the Mary Shelley card before I go on. And it says, loss, the circle of life, transitions, attachment. That's your keywords. It said Frankenstein isn't the garish zombie story we've seen in pop culture, inspired by scientific discussions of the day and the complex feelings of Mary Shelley had about parenting. Frankenstein is a painful tale about the creation of life and what happens to shunned, abandoned children. Her life was as harrowing as her famous novel. Her great losses of mother, feminist Mary Wollstonecraft, husband, poet Percy Bysshe Shelley, and her 3 children tried her ideals of domestic harmony. So, you know, I suppose you could read it as, be careful what you're creating. You know, are you creating a monster either in yourself or for those like around you, or are you perceived as a monster when you're actually not? You know, your views. What are you creating? What is happening around your life? What good things are you creating? I think they're really sort of intuitive. No, I think they're lovely. They are the 30 literary witches. And then these are the other cards. That one I see, you know, you've got the eye on the gate. Are you creating that wall? Is someone putting a wall up around them? Okay, now everything's about to explode. Tree strength. You can read these, I think you can read these quite intuitively together. You know, you can read them. I think there's so many deep things you can go into with these. Praying mantis. Ooh. But it has got a little part in the back, I will show you. But yeah, they feel absolutely beautiful. They're just wonderful. The doll, to me, means like childhood memories. You know, in all different ways, you can interpret that in so many like different ways, couldn't you? You know, is that telling you to sort of go back and revisit your childhood? You know, don't lose your inner child. Or what did you dream of being when you was a child? You know, what did you want to do? What did you want to accomplish? How did you know, what were your dreams and aspirations when you was a child? You know, or have you lost that playfulness? Have you lost that innocence of looking around? It can be interpreted in so many ways. No, depending on obviously what cards and whatever comes out around it. So I think you could do a really fantastic reading with this. I haven't yet because, you know, I only got it yesterday and I was out for the day, so it's here when I came home. I had a quick look. I mean, bees, what do you see? Bees, you know. What do bees mean to you? Do they mean providing, you know, providing for people like they do with their honey? You know, they're hard working. They're very, very loyal. You know, they'll do anything to protect their queen. You know, there's so many different interpretations that you can use for these. Personally, I think that's just an absolutely fantastic deck. I just want to read you what it says. The apple, it says here, the senses, hunger, sex. Because I suppose, you know, you've got the Garden of Eden, you've got Adam and Eve, and you've got, you know, the bite of the forbidden fruit, which, you know, your sex would come into. You know, what was the other part? The senses. Because you use most of your senses if you hold an apple, don't you? You know, you don't just, or you can use all of your senses. You've got the feel of the apple, you've got the touch of the apple, you've got the sight of the apple. Do you choose the red one? Do you choose the green one? Do you choose the yellowy one? And you've also got the smell of the apple. So, you know, it could be, is what you're sensing. Right, go with your gut feeling. Is that what that means? I just think let's see what they did say. Yeah, they did say togetherness, work and treasures, which is your honeycomb. You know, and your work, and like we said, they're really, really hard workers. I would definitely put loyalty in with that one as well. Let's see, we've got a cauldron. Let me see what it says about the cauldron. If you could just bear with me a minute. It's going to be the last card I look at, isn't it? Of course it is. Always. But these are, you know, the quality of these is a little bit bendy. They do shuffle really well. I've had a good sort of shuffle of them. So why is it always the last card? Okay. I won't use the cauldron because I can't find it. So I will use, but the cauldron says creativity, rich broth, surprising yourself, because I suppose I don't know if you're like me, but sometimes you cook and you just put everything in a pot. It's a surprise what it turns out like, isn't it? Excuse me. But it says the witch's materials, those cards are called. We've got here, for the eel, we've got what lurks, electricity, dishonesty. So, you know, you have got a few layouts in the front, or a couple of layouts, should I say. Anything in the back? No, and it doesn't say how many pages it is. They're the ones of the authors. You know, you get your key sort of words there, and it tells you about them, which I think is brilliant. Would I recommend this deck? Yeah, I would, because I think there's so many different ways you can read it. There's so many meanings. You can go so deep with this, rather than just the my hair, rather than just in the, you know, the pictures. You know, if you pull two of them oracles, or two of the animals, witches, needs, what would you say about those? I'd say open yourself up, you know, be free, be true to yourself. Go, run like the wolf. You know, see things, spread your wings, try different things. You know, there's just so much that you can put into that. Yeah, so much, isn't there? You know, and if you pulled the wall up, you know, what's trapping you? You know, what's stopping you from seeing what you want or seeing what you need to see? What's keeping you locked in? Is it yourself? No, because you can see all manner of different things if you just sort of spread your wings, open your mind. There's just so many different things that you can see with these cards by putting them all together. That's the size. See by the size of my hand. Trying to give you a bit. But I think they're really good. In my opinion, for me, I think they're going to work absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And you can also go with your ancestry in with these as well. But anyway, guys, I thought I'd just give you that. Excuse me, I've got an itch. Walk through that. I will be back later. I've got a few more things to do. A few more things to show you. But have a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.